It's fine. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. First and foremost, I know that because it is day 2 of Cause Talks, and some of us got in like late last night, some of us took part in multiple blue margaritas, and yet you guys are still here at 9:30 in the morning coming here to learn. And I hope that that tells you guys just how amazing everybody here is, because you guys are hungry for the knowledge. Doesn't matter what happened, you guys got up, you got down here, and that's really amazing. So kudos to you guys. I know Mr. Reed already introduced me a little bit, but yes, I know Mr. Deneau yesterday, you were saying, oh, I've known Mr. Reed for 37 years. I've known him for 36, I'm right behind you. Because yes, Mr. Reed did bring me my very first teddy bear as I was coming home from the hospital, and he's been a part of my life for many, many years now. And so I'm very thankful to him and everything that he's brought and everybody that he's brought into my life. And I know you guys are all part of that as well. So thank you all for being here. So I know we're working on getting the slides up, but I prepared for this, and I have them on my phone because I learned from yesterday. I did. I sent them to your, it was from Touchstone. It was to your Rapid Kicks, if that helps. So I am going to talk to you guys today about having a smaller school with still a lot of big profits for this. Nope. Not the right one. Contrary to popular belief, I am not Peter. But everything that I was watching yesterday, it reminded me of this story. And is anybody familiar with the story of the 4 brothers and the mountain? No. Okay. So there were 4 brothers, and they were planning to climb this mountain. And each one of them, as they were kind of looking at the different routes to take, they each kind of decided to take a different route. And as they were climbing up, one brother starts yelling, you guys, you have to come over to this side. It is the most beautiful side. The views are amazing. You're missing out. You have to come over here. And another brother responds, yeah, but this is the easiest path. You guys don't understand. This is a walk in the park. You're missing out. Why are you doing all that work? Come over here. And another brother is saying, yeah, but man, I love to work out. This is the hardest path, but I am getting so much out of this. And the 4th brother just says, I'll meet you at the top. And yesterday, that really reminded me of this, because we all have different paths. And the whole point is that we all want to get to the top. And we can all help each other. And there's going to be different ways. There's going to be different obstacles, different paths to get there. But if we help each other and we let each other take the paths that we need, we'll get there. So I'll meet you at the top, everybody.
All right, see, the slides are on the way. They had to go from there up to a satellite, around the world, back down here. It's going to take like 4 seconds.
No worries. But I want to introduce my academy to you guys. My husband and I own Touchstone Karate Academy. That's my husband. If you haven't met him yet, that's Dan. Say hi, Dan. This wouldn't be possible without him and everything that he brings, and I'm going to highlight him a lot today, so you're welcome. But we took full ownership of Touchstone in 2020. In the middle of the pandemic, we purchased a karate school. Well, we were watching everybody else's schools go down, and a lot of them shutting down. We said, you know what, this is the time. And we did. We became full owners, and 4 years later, we have a school that is just under 2,000 square feet. As Mr. Reed said, we have about 115, 120 student average. Our overhead in Wisconsin, I was sharing this with somebody and they go, you should go to jail for that because that's ridiculous. But our overhead is only $7,000 a month. That's rent, payroll, everything. And last year, our monthly income was $18,000 a month. And we only have 2 part-time paid employees. And everybody else that's part of our system, part of our instructor, does it as a volunteer system. And the best part is my required hours are 5 hours a week. And that's it. That's all I do. 5 hours a week. And the rest of it is by the team. Now, I will say that as martial artists, I think all of us can say, okay, but like how often do you really go down to your school? Because I love the energy at my school. I love to be part of it. And so my required hours and the hours that I'm actually down there just hanging out with the team, talking with the parents, doing all of that, it's fun. It's where I love to be. But it's also the reason that we're allowed to be here right now. And I'm going to talk about who's in charge of our school right now a little bit later, but it is a 13-year-old right now who, without a doubt, is the one who is running everything. Now, don't worry, we did not just hand him the keys and say, good luck, 13-year-old, because that is illegal. Don't do that. But I'm so excited to talk to you guys about our instructor training program, because that has allowed us to be exactly what we are right now. And how did we do that? Now, I'm going to, as Grandmaster Clark was talking about the other day, maybe kill one of the sacred cows today, maybe. Because how many of you guys have either grown up or still have like a black belt leadership team or a black belt club or a leadership team in general? Does anybody have those or had those? Okay. Or know of them? One of the very first things that we did, and it was terrifying, we killed it. Killed the leadership team, dead. Why? Because for us, the black belt leadership team, it was an upgrade, as a lot of us do. But the upgrade was to learn, right, the leadership skills and those life skills and take that extra step. Leadership is a pillar of the martial arts, right? Why are we asking people to pay extra for something that they should already have access to? And so we killed the leadership team and we put leadership into every single one of our classes. Our 4-year-olds, when they first come in, they start leading warm-ups. They know we have 5 warm-ups that we do for our little ones, and they know exactly what they are, and every single day, one person comes up, little Johnny comes up, big voice, attention, bow, 5 jumping jacks, ready, go, and they all do 5 jumping jacks, and then they come to attention, bow, and then he says, who's next? And whoever wants to go next raises their hands. Little Johnny will run over, high five, and use that person's name, and then they come up and they repeat the process through all of their warm-ups. And so they're learning positive connection with the high fives. They're learning to use people's names already at 4 years old in the class. Thanks. And out of all of the things that we see, parents that, sometimes stand up and take pictures of their kids doing cool things, breaking boards, all of that. I've never in my life seen so many parents stand up and take videos when their student is the one in front leading, and they're the ones doing the different things. We have 5-year-olds that were like, hey, it's time for you guys to be the instructor. Who wants to be the instructor? All the hands go up.